Hurricane Elsa.
Elsa made landfall.
Well, yeah, it's a beautiful day. Hurricane completely missed us, so to find out what happened, we're gonna go to David with the weather report. All right, David, what happened with the weather today?
We got rained on. Well, last night. Good now, but
Okay.
last night it rained.
No, it's honestly like kind of busy today. I always say best time to visit Disney is during a hurricane because nobody's here, but the Floridians are just so stubborn that they come here anytime. There's something just purely magical about walking into Animal Kingdom and seeing the Tree of Life. So the 8 Spoon Cafe has finally reopened. We gotta try it. I'm gonna be getting a jelly donut sandwich. At first I thought this was like a little bunny butt, and then I realized they were teeth, and it's like a little chipmunk. Oh, and now they're the eyes. I never realized that. They're eyes and the mouth. Huh. But they're bringing out like the 360 image right there. Now this little stand is located by the old Mickey and Minnie's meet and greet at Adventure Outpost. I'm pretty sure, I think it's just like a cast over break room right now. This menu bar looks like a little gremlin. Look at the teeth and the eyes up there. All right, so this is like one of the best places, I think, in Disney World to enjoy a meal, this little area. We're by Flame Tree. So what we got, Allison got the baked macaroni and cheese, served the pulled pork, and there's pickles on top that are Mickey shaped. I don't know if that's just a coincidence. All right, they're big like thick noodles. It's the pulled pork from Flame Tree. Wow, that's good. Nice thick noodle in there. It's not overwhelming with cheese, but it's like a subtle hint of the mac and cheese. And the pulled pork is just, you know, tender and juicy from Flame Tree. And then I got, now my thing is very odd. I never expected to eat this ever in my entire life. It's a pulled pork jelly donut sandwich. Pulled pork stuffed jelly donut with slaw on it. It's interesting. This looks odd. It just looks like a bloody pork. It's really sticky.
Everywhere I went,
I don't like the jelly. We just finished. I really enjoyed the pork because it's good and tender, but the donut wasn't that good of a donut. It's kind of a weird, like, soggy bun with like the raspberry jam in there, or jelly with the slaw. I didn't like the whole mixture of it, but I really did enjoy Allison's pulled pork. I would get that again. I think we'll do like 8 out of 10 on that, but I think the donut will do a 4 out of 10. You can hear them talking to each other. Now the Harambe Market has officially reopened. I can't wait to come back here and eat here. Now my buddy Andy has a new role here at Disney. He used to work at Flame Tree.
clap your hands. Now stomp your feet.
But he's got a new job. We're really excited to see him in action right now. So Andy works in 2 places. He works helping seat people for the Festival of the Lion King, or he works over here at the train to go over to Rafiki's Planet Watch. We're heading off on the train right now to Rafiki's because we heard that's where Andy is.
Welcome aboard the Wildlife Express train.
We just got word, you know, we gotta do our sleuthing. He's on break right now. Now Rafiki's Planet Watch is a great up close and personal interaction that people get to have with different animals. Disney did, like with National Geographic, a show about Animal Kingdom. Really good, it's on Disney Plus. There's a chicken named Popcorn, okay? And people fell in love with Popcorn. And the kids watch the show and then they come here to go visit Popcorn, but Popcorn passed away, I think like right after filming. Even after he passed away, they had to refilm the interview with the keeper as if Popcorn was still alive, which is kind of like sad and depressing. It's a little behind the scenes note of how that show was made. But so if you're coming for Popcorn, is no longer here. He popped along to another farm. Well, they have a little gift shop over here and you can buy all sorts of little babies, like baby Grogu right there. We're heading into the little petting zoo area, and they said if you're not fully vaccinated, for the safety of the animals, they still want you to wear a mask, so they have masks for you if you're not fully vaccinated and you want to come in here. He is chowing down. They got another little piggy right there with all the goats sleeping and relaxing on their little playground. All right, so this is Blanche. Pig's name is Charlotte. This is where Popcorn used to frolic in this yard. They got some donkeys over here. There's no way I could sleep if this was going on right next to me. Now the 2 donkeys are named Jack and Jill. A jailbreak is about to happen. The alpaca is slowly gonna gnaw away that fence. Hold up, why is Simba looking like a crackhead right now? We think that Andy is driving the train coming here right now. He's doing full-on Walt Disney by driving the train. Here comes the man, the myth, the legend. Andy right there, look at him. Look at the way he opens those doors. So majestic right there.
This way, folks. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Are you guys ready to have a good time? That's more like
like it. There we go. All right, so I'm gonna open this door, guys, and then you guys can head onto the train, but just please walk, don't run, and make sure you watch your step when entering the train, okay? All righty, here we go, go, go. Let's make tracks.
Our lives are in Andy's hand now.
So if we were in a car or on Kilimanjaro Safari, yes, we say hit the road, but this is a train, so what are we gonna say? Hit some...
Hit the track!
There we go!
We made it. I knew we would.
The sentence we just shared together, Andy was like, I gotta go drive a train. I never thought in a million years I would hear those words come out of Andy's mouth, but I'm happy for you, man. Congratulations on driving that train. Oh my God, you should see this line for safaris right now.
Now it's weaving in all over the place over there, but it just keeps going. The line for safaris goes all the way back here. Yeah.
We're in the line for safaris right now. We're so close. We're like the next truck on, but they've been delayed for like 25 minutes because there's been animals in the middle of the road, which happens all the time. But I think I hear a truck. I think we're gonna be going on it hopefully soon. We just finished. We found out it was the rhinos that were blocking the road.
One of my favorite bars to go to is the Dawa Bar right over here next to Tusker House.
Okay, so one of my favorite drinks here on property is the Nagumu Jungle Juice. That's right, the orange guava and passion fruit juice is in this. So it's gonna have snow leopard vodka, peach schnapps, and the Tusker House famous jungle juice. Oh, so good. 10 out of 10.
It's a mess.
I truly thought like the thoughts of a hurricane hitting today gonna make it a slow day, but it's just kind of like any summer day. Now, when it comes to the drink, it's not just gonna taste like pure juice. You're definitely gonna taste like the alcohol in it. We're on our way to Flight of Passage right now. This is just kind of a madhouse. There's just so many people here. I'm pretty sure they no longer have the and fly in the pre-show.
Soon, you're gonna have a chance to undertake an amazing Navi rite of passage.
Time to go on it. I'll see you guys afterwards.
Such a good ride as always. It's so much more nicer now that you don't have to wear a mask, because before it would just all fog up. The 3D glasses would fog up and it was kind of a pain in the butt, but now it's just so much easier and fun, and that ride takes your breath away every time you ride it.
Gone but never forgotten. Thank you, Joe. Now, every time I always leave Flight of Passage, I always think these lights look like pacifiers, you know, for like a little kid. We're trying to head to Nomad Lounge now. Gotta fight through these crowds.
All right, we've been put on the wait list. Nomad Lounge is at a 75-minute wait.
Oh, I'm ready for character meet and greets to come back. This is where Doug and Russell used to meet, but now it's just stroller parking. If you look closely, there's a giant tortoise over there. So they still have the band on the barge playing the drums going by. We're gonna pop over to the Trill and Bites. Now this used to be the McDonald's stand way back in the day.
I just realized I completely mispronounced it. It's called Trilo Bite. So we got the buffalo chicken chips. I've never had these before. We've always looked at them. It just kind of looks like chopped up chicken tenders. I think it's either ranch or sour cream on top. Let's see. It's quite good. Buffalo's got a little kick to it. I think it's ranch on top. Yeah.
We did catch EVPs, which are electronic voice phenomenons.
I think it's ranch on top. Yeah.
Oh my God.
Would you like to hear it again?
Yes, please.
I think it's ranch on top. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, we're gonna slow it down to half speed so we can understand what the EVP is trying to say to us.
I don't have friends. I got family.
I wasn't expecting it to be like that. No, that's a solid 8.5. That's good. I'd get that again.
All right, now we have Mickey, Minnie, and Pluto coming by on their barge. Waving to everyone.
All right, we've gotten our text. It's time to go back to No Bad Lounge. I'm excited. All right, so as always, I had to get the lobster mac and cheese. You know how good and creamy and delicious it is. Oh, as always, a 10 out of 10.
It's a mess.
The cheese is just perfect. We have finished our wonderful mac and cheese. It's time to go visit the Shamanada. All right, we have hopped over to Disney Springs. Now we're going to Boathouse. We're gonna go visit Jamil. It's gonna be a good time.
Hey look, Elsa did show up here in Orlando. Allison's dad really wanted to go visit Chewy's Thick Cheeks. Is it thick?
There's buns.
Hey, what's happening? We're gonna have a Lego tour with Jamil.
And you got the right one, baby, because this Lego model is 45,000 pieces of 300 hours of man work by 6 men. One of those men was not me. However, the one thing I do want to point out about this Lego model is this. You got some character stand here. Now, for some reason, this gentleman decided to show up at the resort with a hot dog on his head.
Yeah.
But the problem is you got the paparazzi taking pictures of him. What they're not noticing is you got this real shady character.
Oh,
you don't want to mess with that guy over there. But you know where the hidden Mickey is?
I'm gonna say over by Topolino's.
Now that's the easy hidden Mickey. That's the pool. Check out under there the fan.
Underneath.
You gotta get down a little bit.
So now we're to the back of the Riviera.
Evil Wizard. And they got people inside Topolino's. And they got the skyline.
Making me see this giant Riviera Lego sculpture. Makes me wish they had like a giant Tower of Terror Lego set that you could buy. Now the little Lego is located right next to the Co-op Marketplace. All right, it's time to go to one of my favorite places to eat ever. And my favorite place to eat at Disney Springs, the Boathouse.
It is carb time. As you know, I love carbs here at Disney, and these rolls are incredible. They're like buttery and flaky and perfectly cooked.
There's buns.
10 out of 10.
It's a mess.
We got, for the appetizers, the firecracker shrimp. Firecracker shrimp is nice and crispy and crunchy. It's got a little bit of heat to it. All right, let's try this big coconut shrimp. Oh my God. Oh, this is... You already know what I'm about to say.
It's a mess.
That is the best coconut shrimp I've ever had in my entire life. So good. Perfectly cooked, nice and crispy, not too much like coconutty flavor, a little bit of a crunch to it. Just fresh, good shrimp. Yeah, sweet chili sauce that comes with it. You remember I love these crab cakes, and then I had them bring out some Old Bay because that's the only way to eat a crab cake. So we got the Old Bay on it. It's just a real crab cake.
It's a mess.
And then Allison got their mac and cheese. Look at that.
The entree is here. So I got these filet mignon sliders. It comes with 2. You can get an additional slider for $7. So it's got maitre d' butter on it, buttery and juicy and so tender. Then I got the upcharge to the truffle fries, which comes with the lemon aioli, which is a game changer. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's so good.
It's a mess.
And happy 37th birthday, Brian.
Whoa.
Totally natural reactions.
Thank you. What are you gonna wish for?
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Brian. Happy birthday to you.
I can die now. That was great.
All right, we finished a wonderful experience as always. I do want to say, I used to be a server. Like, serving is like a craft and an art form. And every single server and every single employee that I've ever interacted with at the Boathouse is just at the top of their game, which is just like so hard to find at a restaurant, especially when it's the entire staff that's just crushing it. Now guys, as always, we are back home. I always like to suggest, if you're visiting Disney and go to the Boathouse, you will not be disappointed, I promise. I've had a crazy week. I know I've kind of missed a couple videos this week, but I've filmed a lot. So there's a lot coming soon. I do want to say Disney Plus released a new Monsters Inc. TV show, and it's very good. I went in with low expectations, and I had a lot of fun watching it. They brought back the original cast of characters, and if you haven't watched already, please go watch it. So guys, I love you all. Please stay safe, and I'll see you all on Wednesday. Bye.
Now I know these are like nuts or something, but it kind of just looks like animal feces everywhere.